Starting a business can feel so scary and so overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Hi guys, my name is Oksana. In today's video, I'm going to show you step by step of how you can start a business and follow your dreams. So I do these little side businesses just to bring in some more income, especially around important days like Christmases, birthdays, vacation plans. I had this idea to start this business. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it in just a minute. I decided I'm gonna do an experiment and see if this will actually bring in money, and it did. Within 2 hours, I made like $150 and I was extremely, really surprised. First things first, don't let fear and intimidation stop you. If anything, you will feel it, and it's okay to embrace that feeling, but let it propel you. Let your intimidation and your fear be a motivating factor to say, you know what, I'm gonna do it, and then you're gonna grow in your grit and your resolve and in bravery. The second thing is to find something that you are good at, something that maybe you already do as part of your lifestyle, and it's something that you also enjoy. I had a whole business of making handmade apparel and decor and furniture. I had 2 stores, and although I was really good at it and I was getting a lot of business out of it, I didn't enjoy doing it. In fact, I was constantly burnt out and I felt really overworked, and so I ended up just putting that business aside and shutting down my stores and doing something different. With this business idea that I had, this was something that I was already doing for the past 4 years. I wanted to share it with other people because I believed in it, and this business idea is kefir. Some people feel like, some people say kefir. Hey Google, how do you pronounce kefir?
Kefir.
Kefir. Really?
Kefir.
Kefir. Born in Ukraine, we say kefir. It's gonna mess me up. Anyways, kefir, right?
Kefir.
Okay, that's fine. Kefir. Kefir. I'm gonna say kefir. Anyways, it is a fermented drink that has so many amazing probiotic gut health. Overall, it has immunity, calcium, nutrients. It's delicious. It's creamy. Oh my gosh, this just spilled. And so you want to find a business idea that you believe in, that you're not trying to stretch to sell. It's like giving a part of your heart and making money with what you believe in. It's like a little baby that you have to tend to and you have to care for, and you have to upsell it in a way that sounds so wrong because you don't sell babies. Okay, you know what? I'm so weird. So after you overcome that fear factor and after you decide on what your idea is, the third most important thing is to figure out packaging. And so with my drink, you pretty much always use mason jars for them, but these are not as cute. Now, I'm not saying they're not cute, they're just not as cute as these little cutie pies. And so I ended up spending maybe about $20 on all of my material. That was my startup cost. I got these cute little jars on Amazon. They actually came with this cute little twine and some labels, and then I actually already had these labels and I printed them out by designing the templates, and that way I apply it directly on here, as you guys can see, and it's such a cute marketing package. I just love it. I love it. I think it's so cute. I will actually spend money on things that I think is cute because somehow subconsciously it messes with me that like it tastes better, and I don't know, it's just something about being cute. And the reason that these businesses will spend money on their packaging and their labels and all of that is because it really matters. So as a customer, you're more likely to buy a super cute milk kefir or a juice kefir like this than you would just like a mason jar that someone just kind of did out of their kitchen. And not only does your packaging matter, but you can also upsell your product because the labeling looks professional and it looks well thought of, and people will see you as a business and not just kind of like a mom and pop, you know, I don't know. Y'all know what I mean. Not only does your packaging matter, but it will actually allow your photos to look really beautiful and aesthetic, because it's a lot easier to stage something cute and take a photo of it than to try to make something cute with something that isn't. It will make your photos more aesthetic, more attractive, more pleasing, and out of that, it'll allow your marketing to be more successful, and people will see that and they will more likely be inclined to buy. People buy it and then they tag you, let's just say on their Instagram or social media or whatever. You want their tag of you to be really cute without having to stage, because when somebody that's a customer buys something from you, they're not going to stage it to kind of upsell your product. They're just gonna say, I bought this, super cool, local person, go buy some. You want every single photo of your product to look amazing, regardless if it's been staged or not. I use an app called Lightroom. and I will actually set presets on here. I have purchased my presets on Etsy. I can post it in the link below. It takes your pictures from just kind of being standard to making them really beautiful and aesthetic. And so here's kind of the idea of my pictures. It's just really nice and light and airy. These are just some pictures that I took to upsell my bottles, and it made a huge difference. If you are taking photos, make sure you have them edited properly, make sure that the lighting is pretty and that your backdrop is clean, and even adding in little strawberries or wood or brick or some sort of greenery, something cute to offset your product will make a really big difference. And if you want to see more photos, you can check out my Instagram page. I will post it right here. As well as the packaging, another thing that you want to factor in is the cost versus the profit. I will not spend all of my money on making something really pretty or having a product that doesn't bring me income. In fact, whatever product you have, typically the kind of standard rule of thumb is to times it by 3, and that is your retail price. Or if you times a product by 2, that's your wholesale price. Again, we can make another video out of that. Give me a comment below if you want to know more about pricing. You want to be able to make a business that is profitable. So what I did is I decided my startup cost was going to be about $20. That would include all my packaging, buying the products that I need from the store. Then I decided to take my pictures and I post them on my Instagram page, and literally within a few hours I started making tons of orders and hundreds of dollars. I literally just had this idea the night before. If you have an idea on your heart, go for it. Don't be afraid, don't be intimidated. And if you feel like this thought of I have this idea but so many people are doing it, go by the bread aisle or the cereal aisle, walk down that aisle and see how there are so many brands all selling the same product, but for some reason that brand and that owner thought that their product was better than the next product. And you know what? It's true, because I will actually buy sprouted bread by a certain brand and I won't buy all the other brands even if they're a lot cheaper, because I don't eat that type of bread. Same thing with cereals. If I'm gonna buy sprouted cereal or a keto cereal or some sort of specialty, I will buy that. So if you feel like you have a product but it's oversaturated in the market, just throw that off of you and be encouraged to go for it anyways, because you have something that somebody else doesn't, and you will be able to reach a target audience that another company or product or business won't. Once you have all of these things, don't let technology hold you back. I know most of us have a love-hate relationship with it. In terms of business, let it work for you. So post on your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, your YouTube, whatever, wherever you're at. Let word of mouth spread, share with your friends, have them share with their friends. If you're not on social media, word of mouth is also very powerful. And make sure that whatever product and business that you are doing, that you over deliver, because you don't just want customers, you want repeat customers, you want returning customers. You want to know that your product was so amazing that they're willing to come back and then share the word, and that is how you will continue to keep your business afloat. If that's you and you have a business idea in your heart or a dream in your heart or something that you've been wanting to do but you've been putting off, I want to be able to help you take that first step. Please leave a comment below and I will respond and encourage you, because there's nothing that makes me more happier than another mama or another young woman or another person pursuing their entrepreneurial dreams and pursuing something that God has placed in their heart. That for me means so much. So let me know what your business plan or dream or idea is. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. But until next time, I will see you later. Bye.
We are looking at how to pronounce the name of this fermented milk drink. Kefir.
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 Kefir. Kefir. Yeah, that's right.